Welcome back. Welcome back to the Trill Pill. Another small dose, real quick for you. Thank you for everybody who's watching this. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button on the way in or out. I would highly appreciate it. All right, either way. All right. It's brand new news today, right? Get right into it. I'm gonna waste your time. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, what the title was. Let me pull this up. All right. New White House suicide prevention plan for troops and vets and emphasizes gun safety. Now, a few months ago, I did do a live about mental health and gun safety. Might want to go back and check that out. I would appreciate it. Make sure you like, share, follow, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and all that good shit over there, too. All right, so shout out to all the vets. Thank you for fighting a good fight. You know what I'm saying? White House officials on Tuesday will unveil their new plan to end veteran and military suicide with increased focus on firearm safety. Hold on real quick, make sure I got my ducks in a row. I like that screen better. You know what I'm talking about? All right, let's see. Go back to the White House officials on Tuesday will unveil their new plan to end veteran and military suicide with an increased focus on firearm safety and expanding mental health options for individuals in distress. The plan designed to guide prevention efforts in both the Departments of Defense and Veterans Affairs will also put an emphasis on a network of other support services, including financial and employment assistance, to provide stability to individuals transitioning from military to civilian life. Reducing suicide cannot be accomplished singularly through reactive policy change. The new roadmap document states, rather, it requires a long-term strategic vision and commitment designed to create and implement systemic changes in how we support service members, veterans, and their families across a full continuum of risk and wellness. The move comes a week before Veterans Day, and about 16 months after former President Donald Trump releases administration's own plan regarding suicides, one that prioritized public awareness of the problem of military and veteran suicide as a way to engage all Americans in prevention efforts. Veteran suicides decreased 7% in 2019, its lowest level in 12 years. Awareness efforts must be founded upon validated facts and principles, and new roadmap states. The public education and outreach efforts should also include constructive engagement opportunities, suggestions for what people should do with the information or how to help those in crisis. Now, about 17 veterans a day died by suicide in America in 2019. The latest statistics, God damn it. Come on, man. God damn. The latest statistics are available from the Department of Veterans Affairs, including active duty military reservists and other associated groups. That number rises to roughly 20 a day. All right, the last three presidential administrations have publicly pledged to make military and veteran suicide prevention a top priority and announced a series of new intervention programs. Despite that and a significant financial investment from Congress into the problem, the rate has remained largely steady for the last decade. And now, in a message accompanying the report, Joe Biden acknowledged the frustration surrounding the lack of progress, but insisting that there is hope in making progress. What's needed now is a comprehensive cross-sector national effort, a public health strategy that unites us around a common mission to reduce military and veteran suicide and lays out the steps to achieve it. All right. It is up to us to do everything in our power to live up to our most sacred obligations. We owe it to the memories of those that we lost, and we owe it to the futures of those we might save. Now, it goes right into the firearm safety. Let's see. The most potentially controversial part of the new plan revolves around lethal means safety and discussions about encouraging the individuals in distress to separate themselves from their personal firearms in the name of safety. Now, about 70% of all suicide deaths in 2019 were as a result of firearms. Veteran affairs officials in recent months have stepped up public awareness campaigns on that potential danger and the importance of gun safety for veterans and troops as well as their family members and friends. Studies have shown that creating environments that reduce risk and enhance protective factors where the individuals live, work, and play can help prevent suicide. All right, these efforts this includes the efforts to reduce the access to lethal means, including firearms and medications, particularly in times of crisis, and to increase safe storage practices for lethal means. The White House officials hope to develop a new interagency plan with the input of from Defense, the VA, Department of Justice, Department of Homeland Security officials on addressing lethal means, safety awareness, education, training, and program evaluation. All right, and it goes on a little bit further down. They also plan increased toolkits to help troops, veterans that are interested in safe storage of firearms, include developing maps of gun lockers and other storage options in their communities. All right. So they also will have they plan to mandate lethal means safety training for the VA medical personnel, including private sector healthcare providers treating VA patients, and increase the available training for non-medical counselors, crisis responders, healthcare professionals, family members, and other gatekeepers. All right, and then you get to the emergency assistance. I think that this is a good idea, a great idea, because you can only imagine the stressors going on with guys who choose to fight for our country. A lot of those guys leaves a lot of those guys leave families at home. A lot of those guys leave everything at home. A lot of those guys have the potential of going out and never coming back to their families. So I can only imagine the stressors in that and within that. And then, you got the government and I don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? All going on in that. I won't get in detail, but I can only imagine how it is to be in the military. Shout out to those guys because they really go through it. They really have been down through there. And I ain't gonna lie, I could say it should have been had this, but I guess he's better now than ever. But at the same time, it's like, you going over there and you're seeing, you're seeing doing some things that, maybe a little bit traumatic, for some people. Being away from your family, not being able to see your family, your wife, your kids, your husbands, and whatnot, if they're not on base with you or not with you, then, of course you're going to miss them. Of course there's going to be some times where you miss them and you get sad and you get depressed and you feel like you can't handle this shit no more. And so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. At the emergency assistance, all right. Okay. Less access to emergency suicide prevention, mental health, and medical care is associated with higher population suicide rates as well as mortality rates, the roadmap states. That work will include the launch of a new 3-digit mental health crisis line next summer. Plans for that begin under the last presidential administration, and current White House officials said that the new resource will offer a pivotal access point for the nation to deliver effective and efficient suicide prevention crisis services. The roadmap also calls for expanded research and data collection on suicides, a priority also outlined in the Trump administration. Like I said, this came out like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, not 30 a.m. So go back there. Suicide surveillance capabilities must be improved in the effort to identify, if not potentially to predict, suicide hotspots for the purpose of understanding and mitigating risk at the soonest possible point in time. And that's important, because you want to be able to pinpoint, like you want to be able to pinpoint when it's going wrong, and it's a hard thing to do, but it can be done with it. You got to put the effort into it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like our country puts the effort into a lot of things that don't even matter. But when it comes to mental health, it gets neglected. You know what I'm saying? It seems like things like mental health or education. Those are the things that's kind of on the back burner, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Those are things that should be at the top instead of at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how those funds are allocated. I do have a video about that, but that needs to change. So maybe the new mandates about mental health from the military, maybe it'll start, you know what I'm saying, hopefully a snowball effect, a domino effect into the rest of the country. Hopefully. We got hopefully, all right. So let's see. At the same time, there must be a commitment to develop and test new suicide prevention research or program efforts based on the emerging data on risk and protective factors, and to ensure that all programs have robust program evaluation components to measure the effectiveness right from the outset. All right, the White House, along with officials from the Defense Department and the VA, are expected to engage outside advocates from the veterans and military community to enact the strategy in coming months. And also, any veterans experiencing a mental health emergency can contact the Veteran Crisis Line at 1-800-273-8255. Again, 1-800-273-8255. And select option 1 for VA staff or veterans, troops, and their family members. Can also text 838-255. 838-255 or visit veteranCrisisLine.net for assistance. All right. If you are a veteran or if you have people in your family that are veterans and they are going through the going throughs, you know what I'm saying? Let them know that there is a crisis line, text line. They probably already know, but just in case they don't know, you know what I'm saying? Just in case they don't know. All right. Just in case they don't know. All right. Nothing wrong with a little bit of awareness. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong with a little bit of awareness. So, without further ado, that was a new White House suicide prevention plan for the troops and the vets, and it emphasizes gun safety. You know, they're trying to put those things away. You know, they're around a lot of guns. I can only imagine what happens. We done seen these war videos, military videos, and I done heard a lot of stories about that happening. So this is very prevalent in that community, and we have to do better. We want to see those people come back home with their families. Go do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Go get it and come back with it. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, the copyright disclaimer right here. Under the Section 107 Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in the favor of fair use. All right, and also Samsung's National Helpline 1-800-662-HELP. 1-800-662-HELP. All right, 1-800-662-4357, also known as the Treatment Referral Writing Service, or the TTY. 1-800-487-4889. It's confidential, free, 24-hour a day, 365 days a year, 366 days on a leap year. Information service in English and Spanish for individuals and family members facing mental and or substance use disorders. This service provides referrals to local treatment facilities, support groups, and community-based organizations. Callers can also order free publications and other informations. You did. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, man, the Cash App right in the middle of the screen. If you would like to donate, if you love my content, if you want to support it, man, Cash App right smack dab in the middle of your screen, your TV, your tablet, your phone, whatever you're using. You know what I'm saying? And that being said, man, it's only 2 things left I got to say. Well, actually, I got a little bit more to say. Hold on. Go follow me on Instagram at THETRILLPILL with the _. Anything else, you have to send me TRILLPILLPodcast@outlook.com. Stay trilling here. Stepping on stigmas. Monumental to be monumental. With that being said, now I really Now is really time to go. So much love to that. Make sure you look into your people who are vets, who are in the military. Make sure to let them know they have somebody to talk to, and make sure to let them know that they are the resource. I mean, I'm pretty sure they let them know the resources and all that, but just in case, it'll never hurt. You know what I'm saying? It'll never hurt. Just go ahead and do it, man. Stop being so stubborn. All right, it's a trill pill, man. Much love. God bless. Monumental to be monumental, man. Much love.